Oh, hey. Well, we managed to get inside the South Okanagan Event Center where the Cirque du Soleil troupe has arrived in Penticton and they're getting ready to put on their incredible show at Varekai. Well, we're going to be backstage today and meet some of the incredible people that put on this fantastic show. And of course, a signature of any Cirque show is the incredible costumes. And Tanya, that's your department.
Yep.
What does it take to dress a show like this? It's like 50 performers.
Yep, we've got 50 artists. The wardrobe team is 4 people, so we have one person that looks after the shoes, one person that looks after the wigs and the headpieces, one person that looks after the costumes, and one person that manages it all.
That's got to be a full-time job with the amount of wear and tear that these costumes must go through.
It's 4 full-time jobs plus some, yeah. So we spend a lot of time on the repairs of the costumes, on the maintenance of the costumes. We also look after all the makeup for the show, so it's
a lot too.
Yeah, it's the artists do the makeup themselves, but we make sure that they have everything they need. This show was designed by a Japanese designer called Iko Ishioka, and she's did quite a few movies, but she was a visual artist, so it's quite different to a lot of the other Cirque shows that you might have seen or might see in the future. And she has a strong signature through all the costumes, so it's a great show to work on. There's lots of color, there's lots of different shapes, different forms, and it's very challenging for anybody that works in costumes to kind of work with these shapes and forms and things. So it's a real pleasure.
So how did you get started in this, in working? What must be a dream job for like a costumer?
I started my career studying fashion design, and I worked in the fashion industry for a couple of years. And then I saw my first Cirque du Soleil show in Sydney, Australia, and kind of it opened another door to what I could do with my skills. And about 3 years later, I was working for the company.
Now we're talking to Vanessa, who's here with Varekai. This is pretty incredible what we're seeing here. What are these guys? It's a Russian swing, you said?
Yes, so this is the closing number of Varekai, and it consists of 2 swings where there's acrobats that are pushing the swing and some that are jumping off the swing.
I can see them jumping quite high.
Right, so they jump about 25 to 30 feet up in the air, and they'll jump sometimes over each other, so the 2 swings will be at once. Sometimes they'll just do a salto into the hands of some other performers, and yeah, they'll do tons of really daredevilish tricks on them.
And that's just part of what this show contains. If anyone's seen a Cirque show, it's just mind-blowing that the human body can do these things.
Well, what we hope to achieve is really to show audiences talented people all around the world, and we have 50 extremely talented performers on Varekai from 19 different countries, and we just hope to show you a little bit of what they can do.
Now, each Cirque show has its own kind of theme and story. So talking a little bit about Varekai, I saw out front it says something about the forest, right?
Right, so it's Tales of the Forest, and Varekai is basically picks up from the Greek mythology of Icarus. So when Icarus flew too close to the sun, in the Greek myth he lands in the ocean, but in Varekai he lands in a beautiful, enchanted and magical forest where he begins all his new adventures. So it talks about struggle, about how to pick yourself up after a fall, about how to learn things about yourself. So it's a process of rebirth, about growing as an individual. So I think it's extremely relatable. Anyone has gone through something in life where, they can relate to one of the experiences or feelings or emotions that Icarus is going through. So it's really touching. We just hope to be able to touch people and that they enjoy the show.
Well, if this is any indication, it's going to be another incredible show. Thanks so much for taking the time and letting us sneak around backstage here. This is so cool.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks to everyone backstage for being so welcoming and showing us around. It's incredible to see how much goes into a show like this. Don't forget, Cirque du Soleil's production of Varekai runs here at the South Okanagan Event Center until May 17th. Tickets at valleyfirsttix.com. That's it for the show. I'm Doug Brown. We'll see you next time on Go. In the meantime, I'm going to learn to juggle or stand on my head so I can be part of a show like that.